Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Tin and welcome back to another video on Last Day on Earth survival. Now if you guys have been part of my live streams or you've watched my live streams for the last 2 weeks or so, you guys would have known that we have been working day and night towards building our boat. And I am happy to say that today is that day where we will start working on the boat, because as you know, while we were live streaming, we have been doing our delivery quests, and today we are just one delivery off from getting our delivery level 10, which, as most people know, will guarantee us the boat or propellers that come with each sunken crate that you open. Now with that being said, we might be missing a few materials here and there, such as our air filters, but that can be solved really quickly by clearing the sewer events. But the biggest challenge is of course out of the way. We have our delivery level 10, we have our acid bath, which we have also been working on, so now we should be ready to assemble our motorboat. But hey, without further ado, let's just craft one right here. We already have our 2x4 platform where we can put our motorboat, and we can just put it down right here. So now coming over to the motorboat, of course we have things like carbon composites, we need our spring, gasoline, more oak planks, and of course steel and aluminum. This is all easy to get because it is grindable. You can grind things for it, you can recycle guns, you can go mine aluminum and smelt down aluminum for steel. But of course the hardest part in this whole thing is the boat engines and the pumps, all of which now we are able to get guaranteed from our sunken crates. But hey, really quickly, let's just press fill up on this and it will fill up everything that we currently have in our inventory. It looks like we have everything except for carbon composites, steel, and aluminum, so that will require a little bit of working on. But before we go do that, let's go finish up leveling our delivery levels at the port location so we can try opening up our first sunken crate. So of course, to the people who haven't done their deliveries before, what you need is you need a few materials. I might show a picture on screen, but you do need materials to craft the boxes, and then what you do is you take those boxes to the terminal and you do deliveries using those boxes. You gain reputation points and you level up your reputation until you get to a certain point in the deliveries. Now we don't need that many crates because I believe we are at 98% out of 100% for our level 10. So once we finish up this delivery, we should not only get a guaranteed propeller from the level rewards, but we can also start opening up sunken crates to start working on some more propellers. But yeah, let me just grab the last thing we need, and after that we should be able to just head out and get over to the port. Alrighty, so welcome to the port location, and of course to the people who have done the port location already, what you do is you come into this building here and you can craft boxes, and you can fill those boxes up at the workstation right here. But basically, if you are doing this for the first time, you can see the amount of materials you need for each type of box. In this case, we are doing 3 empty toolboxes, so we did bring all the materials we need. And once that finishes crafting, we will use these 3 different materials right here to go and fill up the boxes so we can use them for the deliveries. And if you're wondering what this thing is right here, that is our port key, which is what we need to go and grab a sunken crate from the crane. Now the port key, you will be able to get it from leveling up your reputation level right here. As you can see, every few levels or so you will get some unique rewards, like here you can get a crane key, a grenade launcher, and but most importantly, at our level 10, we do get our propeller, so that is what we are going to do right now. But hey, it looks like we have all 3 of our boxes packed, and now what you want to do is you come over here to Citizen K, and we're just going to be doing these 3 cargo box quests. What you do is, for the maximum amount of reputation for the amount of resources you put in, you really just want to be doing 1 crate, because a second crate would mess it up. As you can see, I accidentally did click on it, so we did 2 instead of 1. But looking over here, you can see that your rewards is the amount of reputation you gain per delivery. If you're successful, you can kind of increase it or decrease it during the actual run, as you'll see in a quick second, but that is the amount of reputation points you will earn. But without further ado, let's just press start on this, and as your deliveries are going, you will get these quests, so you can either choose to ignore it or you can go do something else. In this case, we will just ignore all of these because all we need is just 2% of our level and we should have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish up these 2 deliveries, and we should be able to redeem our first propeller and open up our sunken crate. And now it looks like it is at 100%. We press complete on that. And if we go over to the guy again, it should give us our propeller. We can press the reward. As you can see, we are now delivery level 10, which is the important thing. Because these sunken crates are based off of a RNG basis, the higher reputation you will get, the more good rewards you will get. So that's why most people do wait until level 10, because at that point it will guarantee you getting a propeller. But it is exciting. This is the first time in about 2 weeks ever since we started this, maybe 3 weeks now, since we started working towards the boat, where we are able to use our crane key. So without further ado, let's just activate this. It's going to power up and it's going to reach into the water basically and fish out one of the sunken crates, where we can carry it all the way back to our chopper. Now, to open these sunken crates, of course you need to have your acid bath. You need to use your filters and acid to basically melt off the little barnacles on the chest. But that's no worry, we'll just skip it really quickly to see what kind of rewards are inside. And hey, maybe we'll go and clear some other locations, maybe Bunker Alpha, who knows. Alright, so welcome back to the base. Now all we have to do is we take our sunken box and we have to just bring it all the way over to the acid bath. I'm not entirely sure what kind of rewards we are able to get in the sunken crate. All I know is that at level 10 you are guaranteed a propeller, but what we can do is we can put it in here, and you can see it needs 1 filter and 3 acids. I'm pretty sure we have those. We have our acids right here and we have our 1 filter here. So what we can do is we can drop 1 in here, 3 in here, and you can obviously wait the hour, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch an ad to skip it really quickly. And after watching the ad, the crate should be done. So without further ado, let's open it up really quickly. I am kind of curious because this is my first time ever opening up a sunken crate. As you guys know, this is a really early account, one that we've started just about almost 2 months ago. So I haven't done a lot of the things in this game, but yeah, it is really exciting. So without further ado, let's open it up. And inside we got some things. I'm not sure what I'm really looking at. Okay, it looks about normal. As you can see, we did get 1 steel plate, 1 aluminum plate, turret parts, and a heat sensor. But of course, the most important things we need for our boat right now are the filters, the carbon composites, and our boat propeller. So now we do have 2 boat propellers, which is really nice. In addition to that, we did get a hazmat jacket and a gas mask. I'm pretty sure these will be really helpful for us when we go to the island region, which if you guys don't know, is what you are building your boat for. So that is going to be really nice. And I don't know what else we got. We got these like fiberglass thingies, and we got these like titanium metal fragments. So I'm not entirely sure what these do, but regardless, we'll take all of it and we will organize our chests and sort these things out accordingly. Okay, and with that, we should have pretty much sorted out our entire inventory. Now, as you guys can see, we can come over here and take a look at our boat progress. As you can see, we do need another 28 aluminum plates and 14 steel plates, but those shouldn't be too hard to get. We already do have enough aluminum bars to craft into aluminum plates, but we do not have that many steel bars. I think we have like maybe 5 or 6. So we do need to go and smelt down some more steel plates, which shouldn't take that long either. We're almost there on our carbon composites, and we still need to work on our pumps, which you can get by either killing the Borealis boss or clearing the sewers. We did not get it from our sunken crate, so I'm not entirely sure if we're able to get it from the sunken crate at all. But that is no problem. We are almost there at our boat, and if you can see here, we are almost able to craft 1 single boat engine. We only need 2 of these, so just a few more sunken crates and we should be there. But hey, that is all we need for the boat, so this is really exciting. Once our island region unlocks, we're obviously going to be doing some videos about that, but in my opinion, it's probably going to be even grindier than the boat itself. So I am looking forward to grinding out the island region, but you know, it is going to take a little while. But the good news is after we do our island region, we will be able to go unlock our drone, I believe, and our settlement, which is really important for progressing in terms of getting some daily resources, and it will also be beneficial for us. I'm pretty sure even necessary to help us build our drone, which will eventually unlock our transfer hub, which will unlock the ATV, and so on and so forth. But hey, that is really all we can do right now in terms of our boat. So we can finish off the video by doing something that I know a lot of you guys find really interesting, and me personally, I also do find pretty interesting, which is the Commune trials. Now, of course, last night on stream, we did do the Commune trials. I believe we did the hard mode instead of the nightmare mode, because the nightmare mode was a thing where you had to fight off raiders and we just didn't have the weapons for it. But if it's anything else, of course, we will be able to fight it off. Most likely it will either be the Awakener event, or it will be the Deer event. So either one of those we will take, because those are very, very easy to finish. I think we'll even take our VSS with us, because why not? And we will finish off by taking out a few sets of SWAT armor and switching to a brand new set of tactical armor. Alright everybody, welcome to the Commune trials. As you guys know, the Commune trials is one of the, if not the best ways to get some beginner items such as your tactical backpack. It's also good to get purple blueprints and maybe even puppies if you need it. You can obviously get some motorcycle magazines to upgrade your motorbike. And it's also a very good source of resources for things like thick leather, which we will be needing for the island region. You can get titanium, and you can get steel plates, which we also need to finish up our boat. So everything that you really need to do big projects in Last Day on Earth, you can do the Commune trials. Let's go check out what we have for the nightmare. And I think I was wrong. We did get the fertility ritual instead of either unity or purification. These are the ones that are generally easier than the fertility or the fortification, but I don't think this is going to be too much of an issue. We did die a couple of times doing the nightmare mode last time, but we do have a better system, I believe, worked out for killing the nightmare mode zombies. So hey, without further ado, we're not going to sweat it too much. If we die, we die. It's fine. You don't lose that much stuff when you die. But hey, let's just start this ritual. And what we have to do when we start is we need to target the, I believe, the bloody gnat right here. And we also just need to dodge everything else. So we need to kill the raging gnat just like that, because that is the guy that does the most damage. And we also need to be avoiding these parasites. You can just step on them. And you really need to get out of their range of attack, because as you guys know, if you step within their range of attack, they will stun you and you will be taking a ton of damage. So it is really important to just stay out of their range of attack, just like that. And also these sick crunchers aren't really hard to deal with, but they just have a lot of health. So yeah, now there are 3 waves of this. What we want to do is we just, every single time we want to rush the raging gnat, try to kill him as fast as possible, and that will guarantee you the best chance of survival in this arena. And you just want to pay attention to your health as always, and just keep circling the area, avoid the parasites, and you should be good. Alright, we need to finish off this sick cruncher, and that should be the next wave done. We are missing a gun, so we need to grab that from our inventory. We almost killed the raging gnat, but we just need to keep circling him and just finish him off really quickly. And that is the hardest part of the ritual done. All you really need to do is focus that raging gnat. Just figure out where he is early on, rush him, kill him, and then these guys don't do that much damage. You can really out heal them with your bandages, but if you keep the raging gnat alive, he will eat straight through your health and he will eat straight through your armor, which really sucks. So just be sure to focus that guy and make sure he doesn't do too much damage to you. Now, after we finish this sick cruncher, that should be the first out of 3 rituals done. Of course, we do get our 200 points for finishing off a nightmare ritual, which is nice. And what we can do is, I guess we can grab an AK, and let's just go and do it all over again, because we do need to win 3 times before we hit our daily limit. And of course, that is how you get the maximum amount of Commune trial points. die, especially if that raging gnat is still alive. But hey, it looks like we are done with our second one. We got lucky, and we also did level up. So we did get lucky on that time. When we got stunned, we didn't take too much damage, and we were at full health. So you just really want to be careful of those parasites. It snuck up on me, unfortunately. But hey, that's another 200 points for us. And let's just finish off our last run and we should be good. And it's honestly crazy because we didn't even need to use any of like the better weapons, in my opinion, like the rifles, the VSS, or the protector, because those weapons are significantly harder to come by compared to Glocks. So I am really happy that the Glocks do boosted damage in this arena. Let's also check out what we got, and it looks like we got our burglar perk. We got our max burglar perk, so we have finally finished our burglar perk hunt. So anybody who's been watching my streams can definitely relate to the fact that we have not gotten our burglar perk in forever. So it feels really, really good to get our burglar perk now. And as you guys can see, our burglar perk is maxed, so we will be able to clear bunker alpha a lot more efficiently, and we will be able to get a ton more grenades, which is really, really nice. But we'll worry about that later. We still need to finish our trials. I think we'll just use our med kits for now because we are running low on bandages. And let's just go and finish off the very last wave. And just like that, we are done, and our ritual is finally done. So we got our 600 points for the day. It will reset for me in 3 hours, so I will be back to do it again. But it is really nice that we got enough points. I think what we will do is, for now, we might buy the thick leather. We might do it later. Yeah, I think we will save the thick leathers for in a few days, maybe tomorrow. But today I do want to buy this extremely rare weapon mod, because these are the one-time shop, where basically if you buy it once, you can't do it for the rest of the event. We do have our purple mod now, so we can open that up. I'll probably open it up on stream, but for now I am happy that not only we did our 3 waves, we got our boat unlocked, we also did get our 3rd burglar perk, so I am really excited about that. And I cannot wait to actually be able to stockpile guns much more efficiently, because we, as of late, have not been able to clear bunker alpha with melees, because we really just don't have the time. So now having the burglar perk maxed means we'll be able to find a ton more grenades, which just means that we will be able to grenade trick a lot more. But hey, I think for the video today, I think it was a great success. We got a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of boat upgrades, which is the most important part. So we are just this close to finishing our boat, and we will be able to head to the island region, where I believe a boss will be waiting for us the second we get there. So I'm excited for that, and I'm looking forward to it. But of course, as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash like, smash subscribe, drop a comment down below what you guys would like to see me do next, both in Last Day on Earth and in other video games. So yeah, I mean, in the next video, I believe we will be doing a guide on how to get a good amount of grenades. We've been talking about this on live stream, so just be on the lookout for that, and I think it will be a great video. But today's video was a great success, and I'm still really happy about it. So without further ado, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next video.